Hey guys, in today's video, we'll be doing the top 10 games that I recommend to you guys. We already did the top 10 games that were recommended to me, or just not even top 10, just some games. We'll be starting off with Build a Zoo. There will be some games that will be repeated from the last video that I recommend you guys should play, which I found out just yesterday. But our first game is Build a Zoo. You can upgrade your conveyors, buy land plots for your animals, and buy animal eggs from your conveyors. Of course, you get free coin, and you get really good daily rewards. There's the battle pass. Every time you play for 2 days, you'll get a kaiju egg, which gives you like 20k. I have a rainbow potion, which gives the effects of every potion. I think this is a game for one of the casual players, because the rest of the games that I've picked are not for the casual, so I just had to add this. You can feed your animals with the food you want to buy. Of course, you have to feed this to your main animal, which is the big animal. And you also have the fish area, which you can unlock, and trading, which you can trade your items with not real players, but yeah, you get the point. And of course, you can sell your stuff if you want to. That's who you feed the food to. Go here, wait for like 2 minutes. Where the kitsune is, you can go to trade with people every 3 minutes. It's not real players, it's just people that are offering, like bots, and they usually have there's 3 different skins they have equipped as a variety. I think that's a solid game for the peaceful players, but the rest are really not for the peaceful players. I'm just searching throughout what I have, and yeah. You guys should rank it in the comments if you disagree with any of my opinions, or if you say, hey, Mr. Glockster, you could add this. I think this is a good game. You can try it. Because if I'm recommending you games, you can always recommend me games. I will almost instantly play them when I get back to school. At least to try them. Alright, easy kill with the miner. And this is Clash Royale. If you are a great fan of Clash Royale, but you feel like the game isn't really controlled by you too much, which it entirely is. I don't understand that opinion, but people are people, alright? So, if you want to actually go into the game and actually be the cards you place, Clash Royale is the game for you. If you want to be a mini P.E.K.K.A. and you want to attack as a mini P.E.K.K.A., be a mini P.E.K.K.A. and attack. It does a lot of damage, and there's also evos throughout this game, which costs gems that you get from wins and kills. Of course, usually you want to try to get the team that usually always gets the same team. So, what I mean is, if you saw blue team won last round, you want to be in blue team because they usually have a color that they have at their high preference. And easy kill on this tower, or at least a solid amount of damage. My play is mini P.E.K.K.A. because his high damage input really helps. I mean, that miner do a little bit of damage, but just with 2 mini P.E.K.K.A.s, I'll be able to destroy the crap on this tower like it was nothing. And next, we can place any tower you want that you have unlocked, or you could buy other people. The guards. This is one of the people I bought with my gems that I had, and this is a user-free experience. You can do whatever you want. And our next game is gonna be another fighting one, but not a Clash Royale one. Loot Hero. This game is also in beta, so sometimes it's a little not that glitchy, but there's something that you can get confused about, like the levels. Sometimes the buttons where you tap it, see, it's not working because you have to use tap it 3 times and then just keep on tapping it and holding it, and then soon it'll start working. I usually say it towards the middle or towards the end of the video. Please subscribe. It shows a lot of support. I had to say it right now because we have a lot to go get to in this video, and I'm kind of late for this, so because I also had to go to school. So also my battery's low. I'm sorry if there's anything that's bad throughout this video. Please tell me in the comments. I'll try to fix it throughout my next videos. Alright, so this game is a game where you auto-shoot and you kill mushrooms, I guess. There are also zombies, and you can, of course, get abilities. This is a roguelike game, and if you've played Brawl Stars, the Upside Down Showdown mode, this is basically it. And you can also dash to add some, how do I say this, skill to the game, because, well, all your attacks are getting automatically hit on your opponent, so all you gotta do is just move and dodge projectiles, which, if you know how to do greatly, this is gonna be easy. We're only gonna be going to round 5 because this can be a long thing. and we have a lot of games to cover. So yeah, on to the next one. As you can see, I said alpha, so he's not really fully processed or fully made the game yet. Next, we have the one and only. Also, these are not popular games at all because, well, most people already know about these, but like the popular games. But yeah, Pixel Blade is the next one. I'll put all the names of the games in the description, and so you can play them if you want. The Grasslands. You can see it has like some like the map, some origination from Pixel Gun 3D, but it's just islands. It's really not that much. So yeah. All right, and now we continue. Fight the zombies actually with few attacks, so it's not the opponents or just auto shooting. Also, you can buy armor and better weapons. You can still dash, and you can even block the opponent's attack. You want to dodge, and this also has some roguelike effects. Let's do a basic one, like poison damage. Now, they'll take some DPS over time. You can also heal if you go to the campfire, and make sure you have some health for the last arena, which that's, I guess, what you can call these, because that is where the giant boss comes, who has the most health out of all the bosses. And he's, well, not the most, but he's one of the harder ones. He is the first boss you face, and you can easily kill him once you have a good comp like mine. Alright, they even can have effects, almost like mutations, like fire mutation, which ensures that they are fiery. That's the least I can say. Alright, continuing to the next games. We are on number 7. There's no like order for it though, so yeah, just saying if you guys were wondering. I'm gonna search tower defense. I definitely spelled that wrong. Well, yeah, how about I spell it right this time? Because these are not the games I'm trying to find. And you see a lot of fancy games like Brainrot Tower Defense, Stickman Tower Defense Simulator, Defender's Depot. I mean, you saw Defense Simulator earlier, and SpongeBob. The one I'm going to be picking is Anime Vanguards, because this is not just a tower defense, it's an anime tower defense, and the anime's definitely been popping off recently because of Solo Leveling, JJK, and Demon Slayer, all making so much money and getting Anime of the Year. So this is definitely a game that's been getting a lot of players, which is great. This game has a little bit of overwhelming UI, which I can definitely understand once you actually get or arenas. It's not that overwhelming. It's just all you gotta do is basic tower and then upgrade it. Simple tower defense. You talk to Okabu, and then we're going to place my item or my power. So you can get anime. You also get a lot of free rewards when you start that really empower your game and make you cook. Alright, I definitely think that that's a good idea to get players into your games, because suppose that nobody wants to play your game. Well, now they do, because you're getting such great rewards just for playing the game. And if you thought it was boring, then now you know, oh, just getting rewards makes it a lot better. There's, like, as you can see, it's not that overwhelming. Like, there's the managing units, and there's the storage info. There's the leaderboard, which you can definitely close. There's the wave you're on and the stocks of the people. And you can, of course, manage them. There's the toggle mount, which you can ride people, I guess. Well, no, like, ride animals. But I don't have any, so I can't really toggle that. There's also an emote we have. You can also auto-skip the waves like I just did. But I'm gonna get fucked. You can see their HP, and you can look at the damage my Naruto. They purposely spelled it wrong, by the way, because if they spell it correctly, they can have some issues. And even if they talk with them, the only problem would be they'd have to do that with every single enemy character they have with them. So they just started doing the easy path and just sticking with me. And also, if you're a true anime fan, you probably know that is Naruto. You don't really need to be a true anime fan, because Naruto is kind of a really popular character. Those two are good today. Yeah, I mean, we already actually started cooking. This is a little harder than that, because I finished the first 15 that were easy. But don't be overwhelmed. Trust me, this is a fun game. Alright, let's go to the next games. Alright, Tank Game. This is more of a peaceful game, but I still don't, it's not even complicated. Like, this is the simplest the games will get. Simple. Break these blocks, get more XP, spin the wheel, of course. I mean, okay, that's actually really good. I kind of wanted the permanent spin. Oh, twice. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. You break the blocks. You get XP. You kill other tanks. And then you win by being on the leaderboard. Of course, I'm not on the game leaderboard. You can buy buffs and skins. And, of course, you get, like, skins for your tank. I have a taxpayer or something like that as mine, which you can get only for 10 gems, which might seem like a lot, but it's really not. I mean, it's 100 gems, I meant. But as you can see, this guy is very strong. That is the #1 guy with the 47 levels. You could, of course, join the group for a free flamethrower, which I'm not, like, sponsoring any of these, or I'm not getting sponsored by any of these. But if you join the group for this game, you'll get a free flamethrower. I'm gonna use my revive there because it's a video, all right. You'll get a free flamethrower, which is broken because of its high fire rate. Let's try to just get my fire rate up. You can get the flamethrower once you play for like 2 minutes. After you join the group. What I mean by that is because you need some XP for it. Because you don't instantly just start with the flamethrower, because that'd just be broken. But if you play for 2 minutes in the gifts, you'll get enough XP for it. Or of course, you can just also try to break some blocks, because it doesn't hurt when you try. What I do is I just hide behind the walls. Once I get the flamethrower, I upgrade all my things for like max fire rate. You can, of course, do also with gems, you can buy more stat points that you can get into your system, because of course you can buy fire rate and stuff. Next game, which was gonna be my last game for this video, is Bedwars. But then I noticed I only had 6 or 7 games, and I felt like I could do better. I mean, only 6 or 7, not that good. 10 is a way better amount, so I can provide more games for, of course, you guys. We're gonna be loading into solos. I don't know why I was getting so confused for something that simple, but you know me. I mean, sometimes I get confused in such simple things, and sometimes I don't get confused in such complicated things. Just how people are. It's a basic game. Bedwars is almost like the Minecraft version, but they even got sued by it once, but it's not that similar. It has way better mechanics. Pick your kit. Your kits can, well, provide you buffs and advantages from other players. Like, once the opponents have 20% health, they die. Or special bows that have different effects. Or like Elder Tree, who can't buy armor, but he can suck orbs. Sounds weird. For more health. So he can have like infinite health at the end of the game. Not actually infinite, I'm exaggeration, but yeah, and there's like, you can buy robots. This game also did have like a peak time, but now just people stopped playing it when Block Streets released, which overtook the game. The game, I think for me, the downfall was when they deleted the balloons. I still play it a lot. I love this game, and I think that there are still a little bit of sweaty players. So like, if anyone even plays or comes back to the game that used to play the game, they just get faced with sweaty players, because those are the only players that are actually left, other than the casuals. Though I still can understand that there are still bad people, and this game did have some hackers. It doesn't have too many, but like, if you play for like 4 hours, you'll probably see one hacker, is what I'm saying. Because like, usually you don't even see any hackers, but this game, the thing is, it's hackable. Like, the way it's built, it's like, okay, this is easy to hack, just do this, and then you can buy stuff with diamonds, with emeralds. You can buy emerald and diamond armor. Of course, this guy's barbarian, which is, if you get every kill you get, it upgrades your sword. When you get to the rage blade, it does like 50 damage. It's really broken. And all right, I got clocked. On to our next games that were definitely unplanned. All right, our first game is gonna be Hunty Zombie. And of course, the last games, I had to put the names in the comments, and I'm putting all the names in the comments because the last 3 games were unplanned, so I didn't even remember the names, or I didn't even put the names so you could see them throughout the video. But don't worry, I'll put them in order of how I played them in the video, but description and the comments, I'll just put in both. Because, I mean, I am in a time constraint, but don't worry, I can do this simple of a thing just for you guys. You can play story mode, you can play hop on islands, you can play with your friends. 1 out of 6, so you can have 5 friends playing with you. And you can still like cap to like your like 3, and you can of course there's better weapons you can buy, and there's also superpowers. You're the one who has attacks. Superpowers make it a little bit easier for you to attack, because now look at me with this bad. But I feel like I could do better. There is a little bit of gore in this game. I think it's the goriest we're gonna have throughout the video, especially the last one. It's not gore. That was like probably the opposite. Swish, swap, easy kill. Now you also want to try to get him in the clutter. Use your ability. Easily all dead. When you need the health, use the green orbs. I don't think you should waste them, because in the future you can go backwards and try to get back again. This is a really fun game, and on to our next one. So onto the end, I was like, okay, I think I should add this one. I should also add this one. Why not? And I was like, driven into a corner of which one not to add and which one to add. So this is Brainrot Tower Defense. I knew I had to add this because there's so many people playing Brainrot. It's not Brainrot Tower Defense, it's like Brainrot Defenders or something like that. This game is perfect for the Brainrot fans. And you buy a base. This is almost a little bit of Clash Royale, like, as you can see, because on the title they're trying to make a version of Clash Royale. I think this is not the best game or the worst. I think it's still, some people get interested because you're also fighting on the battlefield. Of course, you can buy stuff and you can buy chests. And yeah, our next game is Hypershot. This game is a shooter game, but you still have some abilities, not as broken as the Hunter one, but that was because against the zombies. This is against real people, and it has a little bit of like capture the flag in it, and it has different modes too, which you can pick after each round ends. Each round is relatively like 10 minutes long, which I think is good because, well, then you can have fun. I mean, 10 minutes is a lot for some people like us. I mean, it's not a quick match game, but there's also kill streaks. I'm on a streak of 1. I don't want to end mine, so let's just try to get some kills. I have the legendary weapon skin on mine. You can, of course, buy different weapons, switch different weapons, reload. I mean, that's kind of the basics. Try to get on the leaderboard. I'm on number 3 right now. And do join pit which team you want. Plus, it doesn't really matter. I think this might even have skill-based matchmaking, because that's what Roblox added recently. But yeah, the enemy's taking the flag. Alright, that's not good. I don't care. There also was like a Brainrot update in this, but they deleted that game. But thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe and peace.